I want to describe a person who is indeed a paradox. And it's an honor for me to be able to introduce to you another inductee into our Founders Club. I love this man's story. Let me describe him a little bit for you. But first, let me just say, as the Chief Financial Officer of this company, the whole concept of sharing profits is inspirational. The idea that we get to bring into the partnership that type of influence from your perspective, in my opinion, is revolutionary. This gentleman typifies that type of character, that type of individual. These are the words that I would use. Driven, but hands-on. Leader, but servant. It's those types of qualities that this man used in the moment of an utter disaster, when his company notified him through a website announcement that their business had been turned off. It was in a moment like that when you find out when your entire livelihood is cut off, in a moment when you have to decide who you are and who depends on you and what you're going to do about it. This gentleman took that challenge and created an opportunity, and now has become a leader, a partner, a sharer in the profits of our future. And I'm excited to introduce to you this video to let you learn a little bit more about a paradox.
On January the 23rd, our life changed. Sailing on the Caribbean, we already had such an incredible time. Brian Taylor and Mark Wilson asked if they could have a talk with us, absolutely private. I think it was Mark, no, I know for sure. He said, John, we want you to become a founder of ARIIX. I just broke. I couldn't say anything for a moment because this means so much to me. Becoming a founder of ARIIX, a partner for life of these amazing group of people who started this revolutionary opportunity. Just think about it. It's still not easy for me to talk about this. I worked so hard and endured so much. I just did it all. And now all the pieces of the puzzle came together. So much went through my head at that time, like a movie. All things we have done, the sacrifice, the total focus, the discipline, the hard work, the people I work with. You cannot simply get this. You have to achieve this. You have to earn this. Now my family is safe now, and it underlines and proves that true friendship that it really exists. The first thing that went through my mind was protection. Not only for me, but for all those thousands of customers and people who were in my team, and many of them are now true friends for life. I felt a huge responsibility to take the right decision, because I thought it cannot happen a second time to them. And it was one of the biggest and most difficult decisions I had to make in life so far. Bill of Rights is unique and changing this industry forever. When I sit down with leaders from other companies and they talk about their business, I always ask them this question: is this your business? Yes, of course, they all say. So let's sit down and read your policies and procedures. They are shocked and they realize what happened to us can also happen to them. We are having and attracting amazing field leaders from all over the globe. This is no coincidence, because those people don't choose based on coincidence. Most of them have seen and experienced it all. They instantly recognize the quality, stability, and protection they can find at ARIIX. You simply cannot find this somewhere else.
I was born and raised here in Holland, and both of my parents are Spanish. So when I was a little girl, we went back. It was a very nice time. I learned there a lot. And after 1.5 years in Spain, we returned here to Holland. I finished my studies and I started to work in many areas. And I got a lot of experience, and I can use it every day in my business in ARIIX.
ARIIX. To have a real opportunity to build a business to help others and to change things, you need real products who offer a real solution to people.
Why it's so important to have real products is because everything you consume will have effect on your body. When you talk to people and you give them advice, they will take it from you if they trust you. So what's the great thing of it? That they can trust you. That's really a thing that not a lot of companies have. And this balance is for me the main thing why I can look people every day to their eyes and just have a good feeling about what I'm doing.
We have solutions in our portfolio which are producing staggering results and life-changing experience to people. When you have this, you can really lead with customers. And of course, last but not least, we brought Moa to the company, which is getting a cult status in Europe and soon in the rest of the world.
What I like about working with John is the inspiration and the ideas he has. We have achieved a lot of successes, and I think we will continue with that.
John have ideas. He started with all his heart and passion to make this for everyone possible. Where he believes in, he goes for it.
I didn't trust anyone anymore after 20 years of hard work. And then I met John, and John Lucardie is a great guy. We discussed the business, and he supported me, he supports me still, and I'm very, very, very happy I met him.
He's very enthusiastic, passionate and driven about the business that we're in. If you do one step, he does two.
What I like about John is his level of enthusiasm and charisma. He seems to have a gift that inspires others to really enjoy what they're doing.
Meetings are fun. He's got a fabulous sense of humour, and his willingness to support us in every way he can at any time of day is nothing less than inspirational. He's a wonderful leader, motivated, determined, and with positive energy like that, it's very difficult not to be excited about everything that's ahead of us. Thank you so much, John.
Just look what we have achieved in such a short time. The quality of people we are attracting, life-changing testimonials from all over the world, leading to record sales and growth rate never seen before. I rest assured and believe to the core of my soul that we found a home on rock-solid ground, built on trust and the right philosophy, where everybody can live their dreams. I truly hope that my closure here is your beginning to start live your life to the fullest, helping others to do the same, and that this planet becomes a better place to live because you were here. We are unleashing the human potential of you. in a V form. And that's a special form, why they fly that way. And I'm going to ask you a few questions, or let me show you some facts. They fly 5,000 miles every single year, at least in the northern, the northern part of the world, and to go to the south and to go seek better grounds. And they average a speed of 50 miles per hour. That's incredible, if you think about it. So why do I show you these numbers, those geese? For me, when I lost my multi-million-dollar business, but more importantly, I lost my product, which all know, it's known by MOA. We brought it, I think, now to the United States and other countries. The only thing I knew then is I just have to look into the skies. Because I was approached by, let's say, 45 people from 45 different companies. They all promised me a lot. And the only thing I was watching in the sky, and there I saw the geese flying. And the first in the V formation were the founders of this company. I knew they were going to the right direction. Because in this formation, those geese never ask, hey, do we go to the right direction? Are we sure flying, Are we sure, are we going, are we going to the south? Is that the right direction? They just know. So when I saw them fly them over, and over Europe, I instantly recognized that they were going into the right direction. And they were also joining, the first people who were joining this company. Many names, I won't say any names because maybe I exclude somebody. But they had the guts to follow those founders you just saw all on stage. So I just knew instinctively to follow those people. And that's why I made the choice to join ARIIX. And it turned out to be a good choice, so anyway. So what can we learn? What can you learn from the geese? Nature is perfect. I believe in nature, and nothing is more perfect than nature. There are 6 principles which I live by, and hopefully I think you all live by, because otherwise you weren't here. But flying in the V formation, they save themselves 71% of energy. So it's very smart to fly in the V formation, because it adds 75% to the group. Nobody knows it all, you're worth it. Collaboration is important. No matter how good you are, no matter how talented you are, if you're not working in the right group, you won't, unleash your full potential. So another thing we can learn is, from the geese, is work in the team, work together, because that's the only way to achieve the ultimate goal. Another principle, when geese fall out of formation, it quickly wants to go back, because then it feels, the drag. They don't have the drag anymore of the V formation. So what we can learn from this is that stay with your team no matter what. Those people in the back, my key leaders, they stayed. And even in bad times, and we had some rough rides when they closed us down just by a little notice on the website. Everything was gone without any notice, without any warning, made to us. So no matter what happens, stick to the team. There will be some difficulties, there will be some not easy things to overcome. It's like what also the founder said, we're not perfect yet. The same happens in your team and maybe with yourself. Stick together, and eventually you will reinvent yourself and you will overcome any obstacle which is out there. Another one, a third, this is also important. When it is tired flying in front, so like the leaders, another one takes over. And this is very important to know, because everybody has to do the hard tasks. Not only the leaders. You have to make switch, in front. You have to do the dirty work to get yourself further. And you have to earn the respect. You don't get it, you have to earn it. Nobody gives you respect, you have to earn that. And you have to take your share of the responsibility. It's very important, and the geese, they all know that. And you have to develop leaders. Because if you are the only one running in front for the next couple of 10 years, and we are the only ones here on stage, something is wrong. So we need every single event we are doing, seeing new people, new leaders on the stage, and not the same people all over again. And this is also for the councils. This is also the teamwork. All the councils we have, the partner councils, the wellness councils, the medical councils, and all the other things, other groups who are working to the same goal. This is very, very important, which we can learn also why geese are flying in V formation. This is also what we can learn. Fred Cooper had designed a very beautiful calm plan, and I think he got the inspiration from the geese. Because here you see the power line and the tail line. So he's always bragging about his calm plan, but the geese are there longer than Fred Cooper. So, so here you have the power and pay line, and then you think about the multi-line. The geese didn't invent that. It's not true. There you have. This is a multi-line with 2 income positions. So you see there the geese in front. That's your first income positions, and there you have it, the second income position. So. That's a whole way of different look to the calm plan right now if you talk to Fred Cooper. So ask him about it. Second income position. Another one. Geese honk to encourage each other to keep up with the speed. This is very important. This is the event. This is the honking we do to keep up the speed. And not only to keep up the speed, to accelerate, even going faster and faster. You have to ask yourself, are you really all in? Are you really doing everything you can to reach your goal? Honestly. Talk to the people, talk to the founders, talk to all the people you see in stage who are successful. They are all in, and all in means really all in. So it's the only difference is unconscious and still awake. That's all in. Nothing in between. Then when you reach your goal. Oops, I go back. I think I have to go forward. So stay connected. It's very important that you are here on these events. It will recharge your battery. You get more, more things. You get more energy. You get more ideas, more inspiration for other people. It's very important to compliment people. So not only wait for their own compliment, but give a compliment. Give a smile back to people and motivate. Motivate not too much. The best thing you can do is to inspire people, because motivation, like this event, it will last, but the best thing we can do here is to inspire each other. Because when you got inspired, you are unstoppable. Motivation is only working for such a long time. Another one, and this was important for me. When somebody goes down, and this is unbelievably beautiful for me, and I read about it when I was preparing a speech about the geese, to go with them. And they go down, and they wait as long as that goose is recovered. And they wait for the next V coming over, the V formation, and those 2 healthy geese will, go up and lead this one back. So back to the V formation. Otherwise, on his own, he cannot make that. He cannot make the jump to the big V formation. So this is very important also to do yourself. Oops, I go back, sorry. You have to help people in good times and bad times. So don't only profit or smile to people when everything is going okay with you or okay with them and they are producing for you, but also help those people when they have a worse time in life or something happened in life. That's also the part of this business. You have to help in good times and bad times. That's what makes the team stronger. So don't forget people. We have rough times, and just make a call, or don't text them, don't email them. Pick up the phone and call them and help them. So it's very important in the business to have empathy and understanding. That will make you, a better person. It makes them feeling better. So another one, the last one. They fly in the summer to the warm south in the winter time. So this is important, that you enjoy, have fun with your business, that you celebrate the incentive trips we have. This is key to success, and the geese already knew that. So they don't wait in the north when the winter hits. No. They go to the south where the sun is shining, like just right now in Las Vegas. So anyway. So these principles, if you take these principles, I'm pretty sure you will be on stage one day also becoming a founder of ARIIX. So this is a little lesson of the nature. So to conclude, so next time, I want to, maybe it's wise that you all stand up, if you wish to, if you can, and make a V sign. And I'm going to close out with this. If you make the V sign, and let us all in this room be like a big V formation, starting here in Las Vegas, going back to wherever you live. And the next time when somebody looks up in the sky and sees us flying over, they know where to go to. And they know that because we are unleashing the human potential for good. I'm proud to be a founder of ARIIX. Thank you so much.
What many people might not know about John is that there is a lot less of John right now than there was last time I was in the Netherlands. Tell us your weight loss, how many days and how much?
I think you could see it on the movie. So
you can see it on the movie, but tell everybody where you at.
I'm now 27 pounds down.
27 pounds down in how long?
36 days.
27 pounds, 36 days.